YouTube? We are back with another Deals and Steals video. Every Saturday, we go through some of the major retail stores trying to save us both some money on Pokemon cards. We're going to start out dropping some of the top comments from last video, and then we're going to get right into our stores. Gang, get ready. We're going to have a full video, some discussion, some price checking. We're going to be doing it all. I apologize again for a shorter, quicker Deals and Steals on Wednesday, but today we're going to get into all our stores, talk about as much as possible, do some Destined Rivals price checks, and hopefully find a couple deals. Right now at Pokemon Center, nothing going on here except that Z and A pre-order where you get a plushie if you do pre-order the game for Switch 2 through Pokemon Center. Other than that, though, no Pokemon cards at all. All right, starting with Amazon. Will we find anything today at Amazon? I hope so. Fingers crossed this isn't another week where we have Walmart bail us out again. Starting with the $286 booster box and a 120 ETB. I don't think we're at the best start for the Destined Rival stuff, at least. All this prismatic stuff down here, all crazy prices, none of it good at all. Probably at least $20 over market on all that.
What kind of place is this?
Heat wave at 85. Believe last weekend when we were here it was about 94. I thought it was okay considering we were at Amazon and it had free delivery. Still has free delivery and it's $85. Don't like Wednesday's video and even I believe Walmart as well. A lot of people at like $75 for this box. To be perfectly honest, I'm pretty sure Walmart has had this for $75 with free shipping as well. So unless that stopped, I believe it'd make more sense to buy Heat Wave from Walmart, and with that free delivery from Walmart, I don't think any online stores beat that price. Pretty sure it's $10 cheaper than Amazon is right now. If you are looking for a Heat Wave box, I believe Walmart's the place to go. Here's the 3 Pokeball bundle back in stock. I think it might have sold out last week when we were here. $48 with free delivery and you get 3 of the Pokeballs. As I've been saying, this list price I don't believe is accurate. Pretty sure Pokeball's about $15, $16. I don't know why the list price is $60, but at $48, you're at $16 a ball at MSRP. It would be 9 packs total. You get 3 packs in each Pokeball and then probably some stickers. 9 packs for $48, free delivery, pretty much $5 a pack. I would like to know what packs are in here, and unfortunately I can't tell you. I don't think I've opened any of these balls. But we're also almost at $5 a pack, so it really wouldn't matter. I think if you do get like Twilight or Surging Spark, something like that, it would just be additional value, but I still think you're perfectly okay here. At least MSRP, not over MSRP. 9 packs under $50. And if anybody out there has opened up any of these balls or bought this product, definitely let us know what packs are inside. Pokemon Go ETB's here for $84 with free delivery. I kind of want to do a price check on that. I imagine Pokemon Go didn't get up to $85 in ETB already, but we'll check that out. All right, what's been going on with sealed Pokemon Go? $6.35 a pack. Little impressed with that. The Snorlax tins, the Pikachu tins, all at about $25. The ETB market price about $77 right now. The Eevee here, $65, a Pokemon Center exclusive ETB at $120. And then the pin collections over here, incredibly solid. I love these pin collections, about $25. You are getting free delivery here, but the ETB about $75-ish on the market. The pack's about $6. I don't think we want to pay $85 for our ETB. And gang, I don't know. Is it time? We got some time today. I'm not in a rush. Should I finally look up Shrouded Fables? All right, gang, get ready. What has Shrouded Fables sealed been doing? Right now, $6.50 a pack. $12 on the mini tin. It's about twice the pack value. I could understand that. And there's the ETB. Gang, we're okay. Still under $60. Everything is fine for now. As long as we don't check back, the Shrouded Fable ETB will always be under $60. Pokemon Center exclusive at $85. And do they got the Kingdra boxes here? Here they are. Whoa, look at the market price on these already. $63 on Kingdra and $75 on Greninja. I think we all could have saw this coming when these boxes got released, but that is pretty incredible for what I believe was a $25, maybe a $30 collection box at MSRP. All right, so Shrouded Fable ETB still under $60. We're all right. Don't pay $75 or whatever they're trying to get right here. Amazon has had Scarlet and Violet booster boxes here for a couple weeks now. They're just all at least like $20, $30 over market.
It's useless.
Most of them do come with free shipping, so maybe that would help you, but they are still significantly over market on most of the booster boxes. I don't think you really buy anything here, specifically a booster box. Blood Moon here at $35. With the price of Surging Sparks tanking right now, I don't even know if Blood Moon's a $25 collection box. It was 2 packs of Sparks, I believe, 1 pack of Twilight, and maybe 1 pack of Stellar. But if my memory's serving me correctly, I'm pretty sure they slid a Scarlet and Violet base pack in there. So it might just be 2 Surging Sparks and 1 Twilight. Twilight now I think officially more than Surging Sparks, but even still for those 4 packs, $35 is just crazy. The Lily at this price, even though it's free delivery, I think it's still a little bit too much money. After tax, it's probably going to be, it's about $60. $60 for just 6 packs, pretty horrible. You are getting the Lily promo, which does have some value, but I think 50 to 55 is kind of the most we want to pay. The Clefairy could probably cover about $10 to $15. So then it'd bring you to MSRP at $40 for those 6 packs. That I'd be okay with. Anything past 55, I think it's going to be pretty tough. The Dragonite Premier Ball here for $55. Most people are at $50, but this does come with free delivery. All the other places at $50 normally don't come with free delivery, at least just at that price. Like Game Nerds, if you did buy 2 of them and get over 75, you get the free delivery. But right now, $55 with the free delivery. Probably one of the best places to buy the Dragonite Premier Ball. Compared to that ETB, and we just saw the price, packs are about $6. You're getting 9 packs in here. Quick math, believe that's $54 for 9 packs. And you're getting 2 Dragonite promos, a Premier Ball, some codes, maybe a little bit extra stuff, but I think that might be it. With Pokemon Go, it's $6 a pack, and the ETB at like $75, $80. If you do want to open up Pokemon Go packs, the Premier Balls are still 100% the way to go. Let's stop into POKENOTIFY and get a little weekly update as to what the major retailers have been doing. And I'm sure we all know the last probably 4 days last week, Costco been dropping the Prismatic 2-pack online, and from what I've heard, the Prismatic 1-pack in person at Costco. Best Buy already dropping the 2025 holiday calendar in June? That seems a little crazy. Bunch of Charizard EX restocks, probably one of the most hyped up collection boxes coming out soon. Target, I believe, dropped like the full suite of black and white pre-order stuff on almost everything you possibly can pre-order. And right now you can join POKENOTIFY for only $7.99 a month. Use promo code SMOKYMON25. That'll save you 25% on your first month of POKENOTIFY. And if you're looking to support the channel, down in the description there's a couple links to join POKENOTIFY. Through the links would be highly appreciated. Try out POKENOTIFY and I guarantee you'll be renewing your membership. Alright, going over to Best Buy and the clearance button is back.
Guy's a gangster. His real name is Clarence.
To be honest, after they took it away last week, I kind of thought there'd be something new here. It's still the same 2 sold out products. All right, what is the one offers? It's still the promo, which they got us with when Journey came out. Apparently, you could get the promo, but then when you go to checkout, they say it's sold out. I imagine the same thing would happen right now. There's also nothing to check out but some Battle Decks and Battle Academies. And I believe we should have stopped into POKENOTIFY already, but I showed you everything Best Buy's been dropping. They've been dropping the Charizard right here. It's coming out this month, gang. If there ever was a collection box to pre-order, it would definitely be this Charizard, I think. I don't know what the promo value is going to be on the cards when they come out. I think $5 safely, maybe $10 because it's a Charizard in promo value. It is only 5 packs, but it looks like we're getting 2 Journey packs, 2 Sparks packs, and a Twilight pack. Right now, at least an average of $6 a pack, maybe $7, depending on where Surging Sparks is right now. But safely $30 in pack value, and then safely $5 in promo value, maybe $10. I'd be fine at $40, which is $10 over MSRP. Hopefully none of us have to pay that, and we could just get this box for MSRP of $30. But I think safely the box has $40 in value, and we'll see what happens to the Charizard promos and Surging Sparks if it ever stops going down or what happens with that. And from what I saw at POKENOTIFY, it looks like Target might be the only major retailer currently doing pre-orders for the black and white stuff. I don't know if Best Buy has officially started taking them, at least as of recently. I think they might have had a drop a couple weeks ago, but I don't know if things have changed in the last week. And I don't know if we've already seen the memes, gang, but it already appears like it's Destined Boo, and black and white is just about to take over. I don't even know if people remember Destined Rivals already. I think black and white is officially dropped in Japanese. If not, it's coming out in a week or two because I've been seeing people open it. I am 1,000,000% impressed with Destined Rivals. It is a lot better than I thought. It is probably one of my top 3 Scarlet and Violet sets right now. I'm loving Destined Rivals. I really don't want to look ahead to black and white already, which it looks like is coming out sometime in July, I guess. Seeing a lot of 718s for a lot of this black and white stuff. But of course, as usual, we can't actually buy any Pokemon cards that we could open up from Best Buy. Going over to GameStop, power to the players. I did go camp outside of my GameStop for a midnight release on the Switch too. I did do that.
It was terrible.
And what horrible lines. I was not impressed with how quickly the line was moving at GameStop for the Switch too. The Pokemon cards, that line moving slow too. Yesterday, GameStop dropped Destined Rival booster bundles for $40. What? And then prismatic posters for $15. I don't know who or where GameStop is getting their supposed market prices from for their cards. I am so curious because it's never accurate. Most of the time it is slightly under market. I don't know if I've actually bought anything over market, so I am pretty happy with that. Seems like GameStop is landing somewhere in between like a TCG player market price and MSRP. Obviously still greasy that they are charging us over MSRP, but I haven't actually bought anything that I think would be considered at market or over market. If you guys have had any different experiences, let me know for sure. And then I'll just tell you guys one story real quick. I go to my GameStop yesterday, Friday at like 11:05 or something, so like 5 minutes after they open up. There's no line at all, so I walk in. I'm like, dude, how quickly, like, you guys are getting good. How quick did you move the line? He said nobody was there. Everybody's eating at Costco today. So I immediately buy one prismatic poster and then run over to Costco. Apparently, I was about, what I imagine, 3 minutes late to the Costco restock, but Costco is dropping the one prismatic ETB and booster bundle in store. Was dropping, at least in my area. They dropped yesterday. As we transition over to Costco, I'd say safely been about 4 or 5 days that the 2-pack of the Prismatic 2 ETB 2 bundles has been dropping on Costco's website. Obviously, you got to let me know down below if you got one, how it went, how difficult it was for you to get it. And then in store in my area, they came in store yesterday. I was about 3 minutes too late. I've had no luck online or in store. But guys, let me know down below. Did you get them in store? Did you get them online? If you got them in store, how did you know they were going to be there? Did you just walk in there and find them? Did you know they were coming in store? Let me know down below how the Prismatic at Costco's going for you. And going back into Sam's Club, the Charizard's still out of stock. Been here on the website out of stock for a long time. Don't know if it's coming back in stock. It is the best place to buy the Charizard still if it comes back at $50, but we haven't seen it in a long time. I didn't see anything in PokeNotify, probably GG's on the Charizard. These tins I don't understand. From what I can tell, unless I missed something in PokeNotify, these have only dropped once on May 20th and have never dropped again. We've talked about it a bunch. I don't want to go too in-depth in these tins. I do think it's a solid deal, especially in June of 2025. If it was 2024, I think it's a rather mid deal and not too good. But I can't imagine this is something that just sold out immediately. I'm so curious why there's only been one drop. I feel like I must have just missed more drops, but all I can find, at least through PokeNotify, is one, and I don't believe these has shown up in store. Haven't heard anybody or anything about these being in store yet. So I don't know if maybe Sam's Club just did one early drop real quick on May 20th and they're saving this for sometime in June. If anybody knows anything out there, let me know. But other than that, we're moving on from Sam's Club. All right, going over to Target before we go into Walmart to close out the video, as is tradition. 20% off Pokemon action toys. Let's go. That's probably all we're going to be able to buy here from Target anyway. So there we go. If you want to buy something from Target, 20% off the action toys. Charizard is in stock for $75. We don't want to do it for $75, but it is here. As I showed you guys in PokeNotify, Target right now doing massive black and white pre-orders. The only major retailer, at least currently as of today, doing a bunch of pre-orders on pretty much everything you can pre-order for black and white. Hold on, what's this, gang? I'll pay $5 extra right here. We just talked about this. Charizard that I can add to cart pre-order right now for $35? Oh, okay, there we go. That's about right. This is normally how Target does it.
You always fall for that. You can't always fall for that. You just can't. Go ahead, Brian.
In the last 7 months, the only time we find something at Target that we can add to cart and it's out of stock. Ever since Black Friday, I don't think we've been able to find a product we can actually order and buy. I mean, it would just make sense to monitor Best Buy and just save the $5. I don't know why you'd buy it from Target for $35 instead of Best Buy for $30. But if you can catch it for $35, it's definitely not horrible. Like I said before, I think $40 is probably the most you'd want to spend. They do have the League decks and the Battle Academies. I bet you I could add those to cart. I'm going to just do some scouting for the worst deals and steals of the week before we go to Walmart. One thing about Target, gang, at least in my area, they stopped doing the Tuesday restock. Dude at Target told me they're doing it randomly now just to prevent people from camping. I don't know if anybody heard that or if anybody's Target is doing that or any other major retailer, but apparently they're not going to be doing like a weekly restock at the Target anymore, or they're going to do it sporadically. Like he told me they showed up on Monday and then they showed up on Friday. Somebody else told me the new day is Thursday, but they didn't work at Target. So I really don't know. I got a lot of conflicting info. From what I heard, Seems like Tuesday is at least beat in my area, that Target will not be restocking on Tuesdays, and they're either going to just do it at a random day during the week, or they changed it to Thursday, which is normally the restock day for Walmart as well. Don't know what I'm supposed to do with that info, don't know if it means anything to you, but if anybody knows anything out there, definitely drop it in the comments. Alright, Walmart, we need some stuff for the thumbnail. What do we find today at Walmart? They raised the prismatic SPC to $220 from $200. This was our thumbnail last week when it was at $200 with the free delivery. Pretty solid. $220 with free delivery, still not bad. Pretty much at market, maybe slightly under, but still a crazy price for a $90 SPC. $100 free delivery on the Destined Rival ETB. Now's the time, gang. Let's go do a Destined Rival price check. All right, last time we did a Destined Rival sealed price check was the day after release, so I feel like the stuff wasn't very accurate. Hopefully the price is a little more accurate and or went down. That's really all I'm looking for. Booster bundle at $48, pretty good. I believe last time we were here was about $55. $48 on the bundle right now, pretty good. ETB, $90, no way. I think it was like $110. This is $90, shipping included. I got no issues with the way this graph is looking. I hate to be that guy, gang. Hopefully I don't offend too many people out there. Looks like there's 5 people I'm gonna offend. But if you somehow manage to spend $350 on an ETB, I think you deserve most of this downward spiral here. I'm not a doctor, but I think you lost at least half your money, if not about 75% of it.
How does this work, Mac?
The money keeps moving in a circle.
But we don't have any money. All we have is this.
Going from $350 down to $88 right now. Most recent sale, $90. Market price, $90. And the listed median price is $100. And what are the loose packs? The booster box still $260. The booster box still strong as hell. What? And apparently the Eevee blister was the best way to make money on Destined Rivals right now. It's like 3 times the MSRP. Was that the best Destined Rival investment? Was an Eevee single pack blister? What the hell? 3-pack at $25, single pack at $7.50, sleeve pack at $8. There we go. The loose pack a little bit less than the sleeve pack now. So these prices getting a little more accurate. I like that. Okay, so right now it's $10 over market, but at the listed median price. This does come with free shipping, but TCG Player says it's $90 with shipping included should be your market price. I am pretty excited to do our Monday best deals and steals of the week and go through every store possible and see how the price of Destined Rivals, the ETBs, the booster boxes, see how people are doing with that. Right now, $10 over market right here, gang. Slashing Legends tin still here for $30, but it doesn't have that free shipping. I don't believe it doesn't tell us there's free shipping. If there is free shipping, you're perfectly fine to make this purchase. It's only like $1 or $2 over MSRP, which should be about $27, $28. If you're paying for shipping, these 5-packs in here definitely not worth anything close to $35, $40. The Eevee at $62 for the surprise. I'm pretty sure we could get to $50. I don't know if that $50 price point from our online stores does include free shipping. This one is free shipping, but it's still probably a little bit too much. Even if you did have to pay for shipping, I think you want to buy it from an online store. $45 on Iono Belly Bolt still here. Nobody wants the Iono Belly Bolt. I don't know if it's the packs. I don't know if it's Journey. Don't know if it's these new figures they put in here. But Iono Belly Bolt's still pretty readily available anywhere you want to find it. We can and we do find it for $40, but as I just said, that doesn't always come with the free shipping and stuff like that. I really don't think you want this for $40 or $45, and if you haven't got it by now, you probably don't want it. $67 on the 151 bundle. It's not good. It's not bad. It's probably closer to bad than it is good. Definitely not a deal at all. Pretty much right at market price. $118 on the Prismatic ETB. Think the Prismatic ETB is about $112 right now. Somewhere about $110, $115 on the market. This does come with free delivery, so out the door might be a pretty solid place to buy it. Here's $252 on a Destined Rival booster box. That is under market. The market we just saw was $260, maybe $262. Does have free delivery as well. From what you guys told me in the comment section of last week, and I did not know this at all, apparently these ratings here are for the item and not the seller. Might be the stupidest thing I ever heard, but thank you guys for letting me know that. You know we can't go through every seller and we can't vet everything. We can't vet every product, so I'm not going to bother clicking on that. But if you are checking out sellers and stuff and doing your research, as I advise everybody do, when you're on Walmart, these reviews might be more for the product than the seller. Still sounds crazy. Doesn't sound like it makes any sense. But do your reviews. Make sure it is for the seller itself. $252, slightly under market, and it does come with free shipping. Still a crazy price for a fresh booster box of a set that just came out. But Destined Rival's pretty good. It's at about $8 a pack. It's a little bit under market right there. Free shipping on a 151 poster. This is pretty much market price, but you are getting free shipping. So if you want a 151 poster for market price, Walmart's got you. Walmart looks like they still have incredible prices. The last week or two, they've had some wild Japanese booster boxes, like more competitive than even our online stores, which has never happened. Most online stores about 80 to 85 right now, so we have seen cheaper prices, but this does come with the free shipping, so out the door, this might be a very good place to buy a Terrestrial Festival. And it keeps going down. Dude, every time we come into Walmart, $68 is the free delivery? With the free delivery, what? Dude, poor Heatwave Arena hitting the tank. I think maybe Black and White is officially out, and that's why, but this dropped another pretty much $10 right now. $68 for Heatwave with free delivery. Down here, gang, the Stellar Crown booster box still at $200 from what I believe to be the same seller. I've been shouting this out for a long time. It's still here, and I think there's a reason it's still here. Bunch of people in the comments told me I think it's this seller that is apparently up to some shady stuff. I'm not going to do a full investigation, but be careful if you do want to buy this Stellar booster box. Do as much research as possible. I've been warned. Apparently a couple people have gotten a fake Stellar Crown booster box from this seller, and to make matters worse, apparently Walmart, the seller, and the credit card company, nobody cares if you get fake Pokemon cards through Walmart, and Walmart won't reimburse you and stuff like that. Heard some horror stories in the comment section of last week's video.
A kind of smelly smell. A smelly smell that smells.
Probably don't buy this at all, but if you want to, make sure you do a lot of research. Battle Partners at 65 with the free shipping. I can't believe Heatwave is only $2 more than Battle Partners. That was pretty quick. Scarlet and Violet base booster box is still here for $190. I don't know. I haven't heard the horror stories like I heard with the Stellar Crown booster box. But after hearing that stuff, I would definitely want to do a bunch of research on this one too. But $190 is a very solid price. It does come with the free shipping as well. Whoa, dude, this fourth page. All right, $250 on Obsidian Flames. No way. But Paradox Rift at $200 a booster box too with free shipping. $200 though on a Paradox Rift booster box with free shipping. $52 on a Stellar booster box with free delivery. $50 Night Wanderer with the free delivery. But gang, that's going to do it for another Deals and Steals video. Every Saturday, we go through the major retail stores trying to save us both some money on Pokemon cards. On Wednesdays, we go through all the online stores trying to do the same exact thing. And now on Mondays, I'll be going through all the stores and recording just the highlights, just the best deals of the week, just the places I think you should go to. We now have a Deals and Steals every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And of course, we go live every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday around 5:30 p.m. Eastern, giving away a bunch of Pokemon cards. It is a lot of fun. If you have not joined us for a live, try to catch us Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday. Hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. I'm going to go watch some UFC, and I will see you Monday at a Deals and Steals or Tuesday at a live.